Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Duck Dopamine, aka Zach here. We're back yeah, with another podcast, which we haven't done yet. So we're
So
gonna try
first
and
podcast,
keep this shit
Pog.
up. Yeah, we're gonna try and do this. I'm live with Spartiga right here.
Oh, for sure.
Big Johnny over here.
Yes,
We're just gonna
sir.
be talking about random shit, whatever fuck pops into our mind.
The first
You know,
conversation topic that comes to the mind.
work.
Okay. Oh, dude, work. Work sucks. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Every day that I go to Subway and work, I want to shoot myself.
I don't know why, but McDonald's is actually a vibe. I fucking love working there.
Like,
Everyone says McDonald's sucks, but
well, see, I don't mind doing like washing dishes, doing maintenance stuff, but like, I hate being in front of customers for 8 hours a day. As much as I'm bitching about an easy thing, it just sucks, dude. You're lucky because you get to throw nugs on the grill and that's it. Like, you're just doing
well,
fucking
that's not
grill.
all I do. Yeah, I do olive grill though, and I'm also I started learning how to do sandwiches, like how to make the burgers and or like how to put the lettuce, the tomatoes, the pickles, whatever
Yeah.
fucking sandwich you have, I can almost make it. Minus the
So you're,
deluxe.
so you're
I don't know
slowly
how to
like
make the
learning more?
deluxe. Yeah, I'm slowly, but I don't want to. I think they're gonna keep me in back row because of how fast I am. I can get shit done very quick.
So
Like I
yeah,
can, I can multitask like a motherfucker. Like I can drop nugs and I can fucking run over to the grill and smack on some uh patties down.
oh facts. Oh, Zach, can you make sure that in your party settings
It's on.
that it's on? Okay, I'm making sure because one of the clips I recorded, which was 15 minutes long, of a great conversation with Ben, he didn't have his thing on, so it's very sad. Yeah, dude,
Nice.
I was so pissed. I was like,
I've
bro, that
I've
would have been such a good upload.
yeah, I've had mine on for ever since I think I've got started streaming. I've always had it on since we used to always stream almost every single day back with Dustin.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, that's
remember
true.
we'd be streaming Battlefield 1 repeatedly?
Yeah, dude, Battlefield 1 was a vibe.
Yeah, we did that shit repeatedly, yeah. But McDonald's by far is probably, if you're not dealing with the customers, it's easy. But if you're working drive-through, it looks like it's harder to work drive-through than anything,
Yeah.
in my opinion, compared to the cashier or whatever. It's super easy to do grill. It's super easy to do like sandwich making. Sandwich making, all you gotta do is you just gotta. They legit have charts up, but if you get used to it in about like this, my boss, Joe. Oh no! It
Yeah.
was the chick named Grace. Grace showed me how to make sandwiches, and then Joe let me do sandwiches before I started washing dishes. Last time I worked, which I don't remember when, like yesterday or some shit.
Yeah.
So they allowed me to make sandwiches and stuff, and then I'd get the nuggets into the trays or into the little box things, and then sometimes if I felt nice, I'd throw in an extra nug. Sometimes,
Yo, facts. An extra nugget's like
sometimes.
gold.
I won't do it in the four or the six piece, cause dude, trying to close the lid, adding an extra nugget in there is doing some like you gotta lube that bitch up.
You gotta
It's
throw some
so
ketchup in the motherfucker.
yeah,
But
it's so fucking hard to do. But yeah, and 10 pieces sometimes if they don't order a lot of 10 pieces, like if they don't order like say 100 fucking nuggets, I'm not gonna throw an extra nugget.
yeah,
If
what's the
it's like
point?
just a standard 10 piece, just a standard 10 piece, and that's the
Throwing an
only thing to
extra
order,
nug in that bitch.
yeah, I'll throw an extra nugget in there.
Yeah,
But
just
if
to
you're
make
fucking
somebody's day.
ordering, yeah, if you're fucking ordering more than 20 nuggets, I will not give you an extra nugget.
Yeah, true. Cause you're already getting 20.
Yeah, you don't fucking need more, you fat ass.
Yeah, sorry, Zach.
Fat
I
space
want
ass.
21. A dumb space ass. I love that line. Ben's pretty. Ben's brilliant for that. Dumb space ass. This shit's gold. Um,
Yeah.
but doing drive-through at McDonald's is like doing meats at Subway. I hate meats. I could do everything but meats because I suck at cutting sandwiches. Well, I'm getting better for sure, and I feel like once I'm better at everything, once I'm good at everything, it'll be okay. But
Yeah.
on a fast day, like where there's a shit ton of people in line all the time, I hate going to work. Like when someone's like, "Hey, can you come in? We're really busy." I'm like, "Oh God, no, I can't." And I
I
just delete the call.
since I work grill, I love it when it's fast. I love it. I
Well, yeah,
fucking
because you're
love it.
constantly doing something, and you can also have headphones in a
Yeah.
grill.
Uh, to an extent.
One ear.
If it's later in the night, you can do I think one ear and that's it.
Yeah, I can't have
But
headphones in
I
because I
was
have to hear every second of what everyone's saying at Subway. I'm
yeah,
constantly in front of them. See, at McDonald's it's different because all the food's made in the back. You just order and wait.
yeah,
But for
yeah,
Subway, you're there watching your every move. If you fuck up, like you might have to even remake a sandwich if you put like
yeah,
like if they say mayo and you thought they said tomatoes. If you put tomatoes on there, you're pretty fucked. Or if they were
yeah,
meaning tomatoes, it's even worse because you already put mayo on the bread. You can't just take it off. Tomatoes you can just take off and throw away. But
yeah.
yeah, dude, I'm getting a lot better at veggies and stuff like that. Although it's not that much of a struggle in general, I'm getting a lot better at it. It just sucks, dude. Like I was kind of serious when I said, Eli, apply at Subway. I'm trying to quit. Like I was halfway serious. I think it's just because I don't like making food for somebody else. Like I don't care if it's like,
Yeah,
you know, like I feel like it'd be different at like Culver's, McDonald's, and now all of the above. But I like Subway, it kind of sucks.
yeah.
um,
Like
yeah,
the one thing I hate making most though has gotta be your favorite, John. The spicy.
the hot
I
spicy.
hate
I
making the
don't.
spicy.
That's not my
I
favorite.
hate.
My favorite's the
You
triple cheese. I always just get a hot and spicy
oh
triple cheese.
yeah, the hot and spices. I fucking hate rolling those. Whenever I roll them, I always fuck up. Any other burger, I can roll it in the wrapper, but a spicy, I always
Oh my god.
fuck up.
Wrapping at
Always.
Subway is the hardest shit. I don't care what anybody says. It's just hard, man.
I
Rapping at
can
Subway makes me want
understand
to
why.
kill myself.
Oh yeah,
Because they're
you're
always
wrapping
looking at you when you're sitting there fucking
yeah,
sweating nuts right in front of them, and they're just like, roll it, roll it, roll it. I'm like, god damn. 6 inches I
yeah,
could do all day, even if they're big fat 6 inches, like with triple meat. The feast is hard, but
yeah,
I could do that. But like, oh my lord, fucking footlongs. I'm like always starting on different spots, so the roll's either like 10 out of 10 or it's 1 out of 10.
yeah. Just
Honestly,
I
not
yeah,
the easiest job. Not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, to be fair.
yeah. You'd expect that Subway would be easier,
Yeah, it's like the little things that make it
but
hard too.
yeah,
It's like you
yeah,
don't notice like when you're looking at people in fast food or whatever that they're always constantly doing something. They don't stop.
yeah,
Like as
yeah,
easy as it sounds, like oh he just took my order and made a sandwich for me. What's the deal? When you're making 200 sandwiches a day, it's a little different. Especially because our subway is one of the busiest subways in AZ.
yeah.
Same
Well,
thing
we're
with
right
your
next to
McDonald's
one of the.
being one
Yeah,
of the.
we're one of the. Yeah, especially if I-17 gets shut down. No,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
yo
call in
fuck
sick.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
call in sick, dog.
I was about to quit my job when it shut down because there was over 20 people in line at Subway the whole
Yeah.
time. I can't wait for
One
the Loves to open.
oh for the Arby's. Ugh.
Yes, I'm just
Ew.
saying. Yeah, I don't like Arby's much. Subway's 10 times
Ew.
better to me.
Yeah.
Their Euros
I'll
aren't
eat
bad at.
Subway
The
all day,
Euros are not
but
bad at Arby's. I will give them
Arby's
that.
is just
The Euros are
disgusting, and
pretty damn
I've
good.
yeah,
Everything else I don't really like because I've only had like 3 things, and every single time I'm like, yeah,
yeah.
that was not
I've
good.
had like their roast beef with like gravy or whatever. Yeah, I forget what it's called. Like you get a roast
Yeah,
beef dip. Is that what it's called? Roast
I think
beef dip?
so.
Something like
Like
that.
roast
And
beef signature sauce or some stupid shit like that.
yeah, I don't, some shit. I
Spread.
don't like Arby's. Yeah,
Uh.
it's some shit and it tastes like ass. I don't like it. It
Do you
tastes
like Firehouse
disgusting.
subs?
Oh, dude, they fucking slap, dog. They
Sometimes they're great,
slap.
other times, come on, man.
Dude, I will eat Firehouse
I'd
almost
I'd
every single day.
I'd eat Firehouse over. I'd eat Subway and Firehouse 50/50.
Yeah. Now, if they had a Blimpies nearby,
Never been
oh,
there.
Pretty much it's like Subway, but actual fresh. They actually cut the meat in front of you.
Really?
They slice the meat in front of you, and
Oh, damn.
they chop all the lettuce and all that. They have one up in Conwood.
Oh, really? We gotta go there sometime.
Yeah, yeah,
Once you get your
dude.
license.
I would,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Yeah.
This weekend? With Ben?
Um,
If his parents let him? We should go to
we
Blippi's.
s- we said Sunday, right?
Um, Let me make sure, because remember, we do have school the next day.
Yeah, but yeah, we're
Let
not
me
gonna be like fucking.
yeah, we're not gonna be going out till like 1 in the morning, but
Nah. Yeah,
let me
Conwood's it's a
check
beautiful
my
place to
schedule.
go.
It's actually really nice in Cottonwood.
Yeah,
Sunday I
I don't know if
work.
Ben will. I'll have to guide Ben through there because your boy used to live there. But
Oh,
yeah,
I work 10 to 6 on Sunday.
10 to 6. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
actually we can do that.
Yeah, we can make it work. I just have to go home,
Sounds
shower real quick, and get
awesome.
ready. We could just go somewhere. We don't have to go to Blimpies. We can do that. We could save it
Uh,
for another day.
do you? Where do you want to go? Like we can go up to
I don't know.
Conwood,
Are we gonna
Verdi.
invite
We can go
Carly?
down to
I mean,
fucking.
sorry, not Carly, Kylie.
I mean, actually, we can maybe. I don't
I
know. We'll
come.
have to see. But I know she'll
Yeah.
definitely vibe with us more when you're there.
I don't think so.
Nah,
Uh,
she fucking
I
was.
don't think I even make an impact, to be straight.
Nah, she'll vibe once you're there because she is like weird with that. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's just more people.
Yeah, more people, and she's not
Yeah.
when she hung out with me and Ben. She wasn't familiar with Ben yet as much.
Oh, I get it. So it was just like a
So
50-50
there's
for her.
yeah. So if we get
She
you
just wants me
involved,
for my
maybe
nicotine.
if we get you, maybe Leroy. I'm down with getting Leroy.
Yeah, maybe Leroy. I don't think Keaton will want to go.
Yeah,
Because Jake Paul.
we don't have enough room.
That's true.
I
Unless
don't.
Keaton wants to drive.
Yeah. Well, I'd much rather that Ben drives because he has more room in his vehicle.
Oh, let me check what I'm doing on Thursday. I'm working on Thursday. Are you open Thursday? Do you have your schedule for Thursday yet?
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
Uh, I get it when I go back to work. I can go check the schedule, so I won't know until tomorrow. Well, Saturday. Technically, it's tomorrow. It's Friday. But yeah, we
Um,
could possibly do that.
maybe. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, John. Well,
Oh, for sure.
yeah. So pretty much, I'm down with going anywhere. Like I don't even mind if we go down to like Anthem or some shit. Like go fuck
Yeah,
around in
true.
Anthem. Go fuck around over in Prescott PV, some shit like that.
Yeah, I get you.
As long as we get Ben some money or some shit for
Yeah, some for
gas.
gas, yeah. It'll only be like $20 total.
Yeah.
We'd fill them up.
But here's the thing, since I just got paid and I already blew through my fucking money, I'm gonna be poor until I get my next paycheck.
I'm getting my paycheck on Tuesday this next week, so.
Yeah, I get paid
And this
like
next one will be kind of
every
fat because I'm working a lot of hours this week.
yeah. Well, my first paycheck, I was only paid for 4 hours, and I got
Really?
$60 out of it. Yeah, well,
Oh, nice.
59.94 or some shit. That's
Well,
what I got.
they waited 2 weeks to pay me, and I get paid on the weekly now. So
Yeah,
my
I
first one
don't get
was like nearly something over 200.
yeah I don't get paid weekly. I get paid semi-quarter or semi-monthly, which is you get paid every 2 month every you get paid twice a month, but it doesn't tell it's not like every 2 weeks. It's every I think 5th or 21st or some shit like that. 5th, 21st, I think.
Something like that.
But I know on my next paycheck I'm getting fat stacks with
Oh,
the
so
hours
you're a
they just
2 week
gave
paycheck,
us.
right?
Kinda. They don't it's not technically a 2 week paycheck.
It's like a week
Yeah.
and a half.
It's like maybe I gotta look when the 21st was because I think that's when they said next paychecks would come out.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
see. 21st is a Friday. It's in 2 weeks.
2
It's
weeks?
some shit. It's in the 20th range.
Yeah. So Uh, is it bad that I wasn't awake for the troubleshoot this morning for classes?
Who's your third hour?
I don't know, probably misread.
Yeah, if it was Reed, then it does fine. As long as did you get a hold of Mr. O last week?
Yeah, we're good. I can get into my classes
Okay,
successfully.
then pretty much what he was doing was he was making sure that if you didn't show up uh today to the
I
meeting.
think what he was doing is he was singling out seniors, because he knew that I probably wasn't gonna show up. I was like, I'm fucking tired.
Well, no, he was saying if you have stuff to do or you can't make it or if you oversleep like I did
Hmm.
by 5 minutes, then you won't be marked as not working. You'll just be you won't be fucking bitched at.
Yeah,
Is what I'm trying to say.
yeah.
So
He-
that's all he was doing. He was just making sure that all your shit is Gucci and that you can get into the Zoom meetings. You don't need to go into the fucking class and all that.
right. Well, not Zoom, but
So,
the same.
well, same fucking. I'm just gonna call it
Basically
Zoom
same
because I don't
shit.
want to say I don't want to say
Google
Google Classroom.
Classrooms. All right, Zach. All right, Zach. So, are you ready? Okay, so you
Yes,
get
sir.
to choose between six superpowers, all right? One, the ability to fly. Two, 30% more brain power. Three, X-ray vision. Four, erase of a horrible memory, the ability to erase memories, basically. Five, read minds. Six, invisibility.
Read minds.
Yeah,
Yep.
why that?
Because I want to know if a bitch is mean and shit or not.
Yeah, true, true, true.
Plus, if I'm like taking a quiz or some shit, or like I need
Yes,
help with
sir.
like a answer, and I walk up to like Mr. O or some shit, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, can you help me with this?" And then I'm gonna read his mind, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, this dipshit doesn't know the answer. It's obviously this."
Yeah.
And then I'll just be like, "Oh,
How does he not know the answer to this? We went over this three times. It's obviously ax squared equals 3. Like,
yeah, some dumb shit like that." Yeah,
well, yeah, okay, that'd be very useful. But what would be your second of the two of them? You have left erasing any memory you would like, invisibility. I'm just gonna take out erasing memories because that one's not that good. So you have four more, which is invisibility, X-ray vision, 30% more brain power, or ability to fly. So what would be your top three?
five
Your first is read minds.
invisibility.
Second, and then what would be your third?
My third.
From your list right now, you have ability to fly, 30% more brain power, and X-ray vision.
I mean, 30% brain power. I
Would
wouldn't
be a
mind
vibe.
that, but no. Here's the thing: we only run at fucking I forget the
It's
measurements.
supposed
It's
to be like 10
14%.
or 5 or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's super
Everyone
fucking
likes to
low.
say 1%, but that's bullshit. We use more than 1% of our brain.
Yeah, but pretty much our psychosis isn't at that level to where we can understand what is around us. So if we bump it up to 30%, since no man that we
Never
know
been
of
that high.
has had his brain power that high, we don't know what that will do to him.
Right.
We don't know what he'll see.
Yeah, what
Like
do you
it's
understand?
yeah, he'll understand more concepts. He'll understand a lot more than any human on the
On the
planet.
planet. He'd be the
And
new Albert Einstein by far.
I ain't even Albert, dude. He'd be
Like
he'd
the
be
IQ
40%
the
God.
IQ
He'd
scale.
be
Yeah,
40% God.
the IQ scale would not be able to measure his intelligence.
It 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 would be so high up. Yeah,
I'd like to say I have an
it
IQ of over 100, which isn't that high, but it's, I'd take 100.
well,
So,
you definitely have over 100.
yeah,
Um, it's not that hard to get over 100. All you have to
yeah,
be is not a fucking dumbass, and you're
yeah. So
fucking
I'm just
already there.
saying, okay, I'm guaranteed over 100. So
Yeah, you're
like
probably
being able to
130 area.
doubt, being able to comprehend things like over the IQ scale is like beyond me. Like imagine that. Imagine having an IQ that would break scales.
It like it's like the hot and cold, Fahrenheit, Celsius,
Yeah,
and then there's also that fucking other one, Kelvin. it's not a branch that is heavily used, but it's supposed to measure extreme temperatures. All they would have to do is do extreme IQ, an
Right.
extreme IQ.
Like
That would
another,
be an yeah,
like it's like a exponential amount of IQ.
yeah. They
Like
legit who would
like
have
what your
who
base IQ would be would probably be around 200 at least, like when you're not trying to do stuff. And then
yeah
your exponential IQ would be like what? Because you're using
four
30%, it
six.
would let me do the math real quick on this. So let's say you're using 14% of your brain, so you have the 86 left over. Um, then your IQ is 200 base. So divide that by. Okay, so it would be. Because you're using 30% more of your brain, so it'd be around.
44%.
Yeah, so 4.
Pretty much all I'm saying is
So
the
like your
dude.
max would be like 8,000 IQ.
Yeah,
So like that's
I
like
wouldn't doubt that.
big brain.
So pretty much what shit.
Something like that. Anyways, obviously probably not 8,000 to be
Yeah,
over that,
I
but
completely brain farted what I was gonna say. Yeah, it went away, but pretty much it. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Pretty much who would have to make the test for the extreme IQ is the person with extreme IQ.
right, because he'd be the only one to be able to comprehend how the test works.
Yeah,
And the only one
exactly.
who'd be able to understand, the only people that'd be able to understand it is people with extreme IQ.
And he would instantly be the most famous guy out there. I
Oh,
don't
for
care
sure. Elon
who you
Musk would
are.
be like a dwarf to him. He would he'd own every big company in the world
Oh no,
easily.
I feel like if he had that high of an IQ, he would instantly go to every single country and just shut it down.
Of course, yeah. Like
And he would create a utopia using whatever. Honestly, if he has 8,000 IQ, like
solve world
max,
hunger, cure
no,
COVID-19, cure
he wouldn't do
cancer.
any of that.
I'm just
Want to know what he
saying.
would do?
Go on.
He'd wipe out the whole planet.
Probably, yeah.
He'd not even wipe out the whole planet. He'd wipe out the human race from existence. That's what he would do.
Why do you
That's
say that?
exactly what he would do. Humans are the biggest disease or known to exist, known of
Yeah.
existence. They are the biggest disease, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. We kill more than anything.
We literally have ruined Earth more than any other animal species, anything.
We are
We have
actually,
offset the world by like 80%. It was
yeah,
imagine that the world is on a 50-50 scale and we've weighed one side down completely.
yeah. Pretty much, they they guarantee that we are going into our, what is it, fourth or sixth mass extinction right now, by the way, if you didn't know that.
I mean,
Yeah, they believe there's going to be a mass extinction about to happen. But here's the thing with mass extinction.
go
It
on.
never states what race it's going to happen to.
Yeah,
It just happens.
this happens and
So,
then
well,
because
what
there's
we're
no way we can
realizing
predict it.
is, yeah, well, you can hypothetically guess, and then you can also see results. So you can make a
Hypothesis.
hypothesis
Yeah.
about what's happening. So, like, we've like the bees, pretty much. Like, I don't know what else. Bees, insects, certain types of spiders, animals, mammals, certain types of fish are all dying at a constant and rapid rate.
Because of us.
So, yep, a lot of species of fish, a lot of species of coral, a lot of species of bees, heavily bees, because actually we need bees a lot more than people fucking
Because of our
think.
pollutants. And it pisses me off that there's still people there that don't believe that we're polluting the earth, that pollution exists. to be
That is
honest.
why when people say I want to live in the 19 like 60s or 70s, I don't,
Yeah, there.
because that's when I understand it was a great time, but here's the thing. That's the time when all the assholes were fucking doing bunch of waste dumps,
Yeah.
big budget nuclear projects, coal factories, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then the whole boomer and millennial debate. Millennials are pissed off at the fucking boomers because they fucking ruined the planet. The boomers are like, no, we didn't, and we're like, oh,
Because the
you,
people before us, they're just playing the blame game.
yeah, you fucking did it. You still fucking did it.
Yeah.
You did it. And the millennials are like, well, we need to try and fix this. And then pretty much that can go into a whole political topic,
Correct.
which is like, I don't want no old fuckers from the 1960s remembering when they paid a fucking penny for gas. I want a fucker
Yeah.
that understands the shit now of what's happening at growing up in this day and age,
The
not some
extinction
fuck.
race, the extinction, like
Yeah.
That's why I think that's why it's called Gen Z, is because it's the last generation. Like,
Well,
why else would it called? Why else would it be called that?
I think it's
Organization?
no, I think it's hey Google. Hey Google. Oh, you bitch.
Hey Siri,
Why is Gen
why is Gen
Z
Z called Gen
called?
Z? Hey Siri. Hey Siri, why is Generation Z called Generation Z? Get this out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not giving me anything.
Okay. Generation Z, or Gen Z for short, is a demographic cohort succeeding millennials and preceding Generation Alpha. Researchers in popular media use it mid to late. Most members of Gen Z have used digital technology since a young age and are comfortable with the internet and social media, but are not necessarily digitally illiterate.
I just
Most
read that thing too.
most members of Gen Z are
Wikipedia.
children of the Generation X, and some millennials. But that doesn't clarify.
So pretty much what it's saying is all the generations are pretty much it's like a calendar type shit. They
Yeah.
do it they do it
So what would be
every
the next one? AA?
20. Um Theoretically, no. If they How many letters are in the alphabet?
26.
26. So they'd have to do that theoretically 260 years if they were doing
Every
generations like that.
260 years, yes. Which
No,
would
no,
make
not
sense.
like that. Not like that. So every generation, like Generation A would be 10 years. Generation B would be 10 years. That's why uh, Generation Y, you don't know who those are because they go by a different name.
Right.
Millennials. Generation X, that's 1980s. Then there's the Boomers. I think those are no, then it goes some shit, but pretty much it goes kind of like that. That's how I interpret it from when I saw
Yeah.
it for the like 3 minutes I was looking at fucking shit. But we the generation thing's just I want someone from at least Gen X to Gen Z. Not Gen Z. Gen Z fuckers are dumb. But
Yeah.
I'd like to see a Gen X up in there, someone in the 80s. They'd understand either 80s
Because they're
or
not too
late
old to
70s.
be closed-minded, but they're not
Yeah,
too young to have over-adapted to technology.
yeah. That's why the you have to be elected president at the age of 35, I think,
Yeah,
or you
that's
can
the
only.
perfect age. You have to be
That's the perfect
35. The
age.
youngest
Yeah,
president, I believe, was 20
John
something.
F. Kennedy. No,
No?
John F. Kennedy was.
How old was
He
he?
was fucking
I thought he
36 or
was. I thought he
40.
was 29. I must have
No.
heard that from Miss Leo then. He was very wrong in a lot of stuff she taught us, to be honest.
He was nice. Now just get an age. AG. He's 46.
Oh, okay. He was the
So when
youngest
he went
president.
into office, he was 43.
Yeah.
So they have that guideline set up for only 35-year-olds, but the youngest president has been 43.
Oh,
And that's when he first started.
dang. Crazy.
So yeah, I would like if we can get a open-minded fucking
80s.
40-year-old,
Yeah.
80s, 40, some shit like that. Let me see how old this nigga is. Aww,
What?
Elon Musk is 49.
Elon for president.
I'd love that.
Yeah. He's
Elon
big
is
brain.
he's big brain, understands big business, but also cares about the environment.
Yeah, true. Think about it, the Tesla. Very
I'd buy a
environmentally
Tesla.
friendly. I would. I remember
But
about like 6 years ago when they first started like becoming a thing,
yeah,
they had charger
no one.
stations, and you were able to drive from like Prescott and back 5 times before you had to recharge it, which was insane to me. And like they were letting you pay for that for free. Like, whoa, shit. Free mileage. Crazy. Okay.
Are they still doing that where it's free now? I think it
Um,
is.
no, I think you have to pay like $10 to fill your thing up. Pretty cheap.
Well, yeah. I know they go far though. They go fucking far because
Yeah,
they have
they
like
are
a
great.
shit ton of
Yeah,
batteries in them.
yeah. Okay, so back
But
to the superpowers. What would you do if you have the ability to have like X-ray vision?
what would I do if I had
Yeah,
X-ray
like
vision?
think about the possibilities.
Well, X-ray. Well, what I would do if I had X-ray vision, I would actually go into a medical field.
Seriously, you can give people diagnosis like you whatever you would however you pronounce it based on just
Yeah,
sight.
yeah. I
The thing
wouldn't be
about it is
like,
you couldn't break down like molecular structures. Like you couldn't see
well,
into their
yeah, you're
cells,
if
obviously. So there'd still be some testing, but you'd be very helpful.
yeah, but you're being a personal X-ray machine that
No UV
costs
rays.
thousands of yeah, no radiation,
Yeah.
no big
I
budget,
don't even know if
no
that's UV
spending.
rays.
It's radiation, I know
I know
that.
that. Yeah.
Some type of radiation, but
Deepest hospital
yeah,
ever.
yeah, like I'd probably do that. You get bit paid bank though if you did that.
Like you would be able to speed run surgeries
Oh yeah, of course you'd be
if you
like,
had the right
oh
degree
okay,
and
yeah,
the right education
I,
level.
s- yeah, I see the fucking bullets in his fucking colon here. Let me pull out the pliers, pull that bitch out.
Yeah. Sew
You
that
know?
nigga up. Like you wouldn't have to do any searches to find where
Anyway.
something is. Like any, you know how like some people have to do
Oh
exploratory
yeah,
surgeons, surgeries.
yeah,
Yeah, you wouldn't have to do most of those.
yeah. That'd be. But for me, I
Very
would
beneficial.
honestly, what I would do is I wouldn't do the dumb shit.
Well, I would
I would
obviously,
be
but I
like,
wouldn't be like constantly. That's all I do.
yeah, I'd much rather do like the bigger like,
Smarter things.
hey, like, hey, I think I might have cancer, and then you just fucking look at that and you're like, oh yeah, you got a fucking tumor in
Tumor
your
up in your
fucking
titty.
yeah, some shit like that, and you're like, yeah, let's go to like breast cancer fucking facility and go fix that shit.
Yeah,
You know,
because you would be able to
but
catch it early, usually.
yeah, I remember when I was a kid, someone would ask me X-ray vision, and I'd be like, I'd stare at titties, but growing up,
Yeah.
it's like, no, that's
It's
not what
like, well,
X-ray
you could
vision
see
is.
tits any day. And
Like,
even if it will X-ray, you're able to see through people and inside of people.
well, X-ray,
Well,
if
unless
you're
if you're thinking
going by,
X-rays, like technically, you're seeing it like people's bones and stuff like that.
yeah, but you can also see major masses
Yeah.
up here. So you can see cancer tumors. You can see anything that is not supposed to be there. There. I think you can see. I don't know if you can. I think you can see light outlines of organs too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't fucking know.
Because they're large masses.
Yeah.
Alright. So, how about the ability to fly?
Is there a limit on it? Like how
Um,
high I
I
can
assume it
fly?
goes
Or...
with about the same imagine it's the same exhaustion of walking. And it
Same
has the same
exhaustion.
boundaries as a human can handle. Like, the atmosphere is thin high up. Like, the higher you
Yeah.
go, the more thin the and like,
Yeah.
let's say, when you're walking, you could walk for like 3 hours, but you're gonna get tired.
Yeah.
Like,
How
yeah, it's
fast
like,
could I fly?
um, let's say it's a trainable thing.
Trainable?
Like
Okay.
at first it's baby steps where you can hardly fly, but then the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the less exhausting it
Yeah.
becomes. So like, let's say you start off where you can fly 5 feet up in the air and only for like a few minutes, but now like let's say 2 or 3 weeks later you can fly like 100 feet, but you can and faster. So like it's like running, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if I had that, I'd probably go like I don't know what I would do with that.
I would just use it to vibe, to be honest. You wouldn't need to ride
For
anywhere. That's a fact.
yeah, gas might
Fly.
also be cheap.
Gas be cheap as fuck. It would just take a
Yeah.
while. Like I guess the more you do it,
Like
the
I could,
faster you'd get
yeah.
at a slower pace.
Not not just that though, like you if you were flying you'd still need a car for one reason, and that's
What's that?
groceries
True.
or like hanging with the boys or some shit.
Yeah, true.
But like if it was just me doing it solo type shit and I didn't need any of that, I'd be like I'd probably be like fucking UPS or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Go flying around, hey, here's your Amazon package later, fuck nut.
Or deliveries for like pizza. Get a
It's
backpack that can
pizza
hold all the
time.
pizzas, and you can just fucking fly to someone's house.
Oh, dude, imagine getting that pizza back and it's just all
Oh,
fucking
but you'd be
folded
for
up.
sure captured by the government. For sure. There's no way
Yeah,
nobody would try to capture you and harness your ability. You'd be
yeah,
a
doing
force
some
to be used in
fucking,
battle.
yeah. I wouldn't. I just, yeah, if anyone ever had powers, I'd be like, hey, just go find some fucking random ass island that's uninhabitable and
Yeah,
just fucking vibe there, I
dude.
guess. Go do some shit like that, because U.S. government, Russia, China, they're gonna fucking be like, hey, that shit, yeah, we want to conquer the world.
Yeah, seriously.
Thanks.
Doink. Okay, so if you could double the speed at which your muscles grow with no like downsides, which limbs would it be? You like arms, legs,
Double the mass.
like double the ability to grow. So like normal people, they would no,
I
let's
would
make it
go
something worth
for
it 5 times. Because double, some people will grow at double the rate of other people. Like
uh,
technically.
5 times, nigga. You like, I was just gonna say like my spine or some shit, but fucking 5 times, nigga. I'm gonna be
I'm not saying size, I'm saying ability to like strengthen.
strengthen.
Yeah. So let's say like you normal people would lift a dumbbell like let's say a 20-pound dumbbell and like they lift it for a week and it'd be like 1.1 times the strength of it would be. For you it'd be like 2 times.
Uh, dog. I'd pick my uh thighs.
Because we're gonna target one muscle group, it'd be unfair to like
Thighs.
yeah.
Thighs. Two reasons: work and
Jump.
the fun times. The fun times.
Dude, imagine how high you can jump on a trampoline.
Dude, imagine being a linebacker with them
I'd go
fucking.
for my cock. No, I'm just kidding. How
Yeah,
useless would it
I
be?
was like,
Cock
I don't
push-ups?
know. Yeah. Fucking cock push-ups up in this
What
bitch.
time are we at? Oh, pretty soon we're
I
gonna have
don't
to
know.
start a new video.
Unless you
I
just want to
forget what
end
we
it
started.
here.
Doubt. I mean, we're gonna end it soon, but not at the second.
Yeah, I think
You
we've
know what
been
Minecraft
talking for
says?
about 30
Minecraft
minutes.
says make a viral video.
Hey,
Yo, what a good timing by Minecraft. Microsoft's
switch
vibing,
your
bro.
switch your YouTube name to the VR Boys podcast.
We're not gonna do that, but I will definitely name it VR Boys Podcast.
Alright.
But I forgot what I was saying. Okay, let's say it's just your arms or your legs. Which one should you pick?
That's interesting.
Because you're gonna be a drummer.
Yeah, that's why
And
I'm
you could
like,
be ripped fast.
yeah, but here's the thing, I could be fast on my hands, but my fucking footwork be fucking doggy tit shit. Because I plan on buying a double bass with my upcoming paycheck.
Oh, true.
Because if I'm getting fat stacks, like if I get upwards of 600, that's enough for insurance and double bass. And that leaves me about $100 left over.
I feel like I'd go with arms.
I don't know what I would do.
Actually, no. I'd probably go with legs. Yeah, because
I
legs are
mean,
more
you'd be one hell
practical.
of a. I mean, you'd have one hell of a fucking kickbox match.
Oh, dude,
That's for damn
dude,
sure.
dude.
Fucking
Basketball,
tap them, dude. You'd
I
be
dunk in
balling
like
on
a
kids.
month. Like I could do like 20 squats a day and I'd be ripped in a month.
Yeah,
Like think about it though, doing everyday things would strengthen you. So
yeah,
I would imagine that the size wouldn't grow as fast as the strength would, just to be like fair, you know? Because
yeah,
if you like if your size grew as fast as the strength, then you'd rip your skin quickly.
yeah.
You'd have to be
It's
careful.
gotta gradually. Yeah, it's gotta gradually go. It's not where you
Yeah, I would say that
inject yourself full of steroids
I would say
and
that
then you're
you
like, hey,
yeah, exactly. I would say that like the size of them only grew at like a 1.5 times pace, but the strength grew at a 5 times pace, because that'd be only fair. Like if they grew like that fucking quick, well, unless if you want to go like completely strength and not physical, because you could like not like physical appearance. If you're going for physical appearance, you're gonna get that.
if I
Oh,
get
but imagine
physical
having a ripped
appearance.
abdomen. Like think about that. Now I'm not saying just abs. I'm saying like strength wise. Like being able to like maintain that much upper body strength,
Yeah,
insane. Like you'd be able to do like over 100 pulls, which is by far like
yeah.
incredibly strong.
Like if I were to go for physical appearance, I couldn't pick between arms or legs. I'd have to pick both
Yeah, I'd have to go 2.5 on
because
both.
well for me, you see how skinny I am. I want fucking I want some fucking shit on this tit, you know? I
Okay,
want something.
so would you rather go 2.5 on legs and arms, or like 1.3 on everything?
1.3.
Yeah. Okay,
I'll
let's
take
make
that
that harder.
1.3.
5 times on legs and arms, or 1.3?
I'll do the 1.3 still.
That's where I'm not sure. Because I feel
Why?
like it would impact your growth on everything else just having those two.
Yeah.
But also like
It
1.3 and
it
everything that's already
might.
like a lot more than what you normally had. Actually even you out and you wouldn't look
Yeah. It evened me out. My
it,
big ass fucking head.
I would love to have like faster growth than I do now.
Bitch, you fucking what, 6'3"?
5.
Yeah, you fucking tall boy. You don't need shit, dog.
Think
Zeki
that
needs all that.
you would think that, but I feel like there's a lot of growth I could make for sure. I
Maybe on
cannot get
like
a girlfriend for
strength.
the life of me anymore.
Eh,
That was the point of me trying to find a new person in my life, is that I need to find somebody that's actually worth, not just like a friends with benefits or anything like that. Somebody who's worth my time completely.
well, that's the thing with high school. You can't fucking go into a relationship and start being, yeah, let's just we're
Get
gonna get
married.
married. We're
Yeah.
gonna go do this. We're gonna go do that. We're gonna have 20 fucking kids or some bullshit Amish family type shit. No, that's the thing with romanticizing about love. That's the one thing. Everyone thinks you need pretty much one of my greatest lines from a comedian is you cannot love yourself or you cannot love someone else without loving yourself first.
True. But the thing about that
So,
is, I don't think there will ever be a point in my life to where I love myself. Like, I like me and I like a lot of stuff about me, but at the same time, there's so much stuff wrong with me.
you
I can't
yeah,
like
you just that's that's why you got to
self
work on
acceptance.
yourself. Yeah, you need to work on yourself, self acceptance. Like there's things I don't love about or like about me, but I still love me because it's fucking me. I'm gonna be here only once.
Yeah, I
Might
guess
as well.
like I'm pretty cocky generally, but
Big
a lot
Dick
of
John.
it's a lot of it's a lot of it's not like true, you know? A lot of it's like fake it till you make it, you understand? Like I'll smile every day, but that doesn't mean I'm happy. It's just me trying like I feel
Yeah,
like if you smile more, you become more happy in general. So like I feel like if I'm more cocky, I'll become more confident. And sometimes it works, but other times it's just like I feel like a cocky asshole. Why am I doing this?
yeah. Just working on yourself. I'm not trying to sound like a fucking hipster or whatever, but working on yourself is probably the best thing anyone can do at this age we're at right now,
Yeah.
where we're both seniors working on going to school,
And going to
jobs
college,
and stuff.
hopefully.
Yeah, it, you got to find out who you are, and you got to find out, you know, what you want to do. But the last thing you should be worrying about is who you're gonna spend your life with until that opportunity happens.
True. Like,
Because
yeah,
you
go on.
know it it will brain fuck you if you just sit there and just wallow in self pity because no one is going after you. It's not
Yeah,
gonna
it's just
get
gonna
any.
make you feel sad all the time.
Yeah, you just gotta fucking get on with life. You don't have time to fucking sit
Worry
back
about
and
all that.
relax and worry about all the bullshit that's going on. You just need to only here once. You don't know when you're gonna die. You don't know when shit's gonna happen. You don't know anything.
Yeah,
You just
basically
gotta
committing
live it
to a
how it
goal,
is.
and
Yeah, you
everything that
gotta
comes along, you deal with it.
you gotta commit to that goal of having your dream house, having your dream car, maybe having your dream
Having
family
a
if
dream
you
life.
yeah, if you want one, which I might,
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. I don't care actually.
exactly.
But
Um,
yeah,
Especially right now, like we are seniors in high school, we're almost there. You know, of course, like
yeah,
seniors, everyone's a senior eventually,
yeah,
whether it's senior in high school or senior citizen.
yeah.
But basically, like we're seniors, we're almost done. We just have this last year to push through. We both have jobs to worry about. I don't think we'll have enough room for girls, to be honest. Especially
It's,
because I'm planning
I
on doing
mean,
sports as well, which is a huge demand. Sports,
yeah, for
school, and
you
job, and finding social time.
with me, it's I could work around shit super easily.
I usually
Like I
can.
can, I can, like legit. We threw fucking party together, legit right after I got off work.
Yeah,
We
which
went playing
was
that
not a
shit.
vibe after you left. Dude, shit got roughed.
Fucking.
Glad you weren't there.
So, yeah, pretty much just you gotta live through now. You can't just
Focus on the future all the time.
yeah, you gotta focus on the future to a certain extent.
You can't
You gotta
focus on the
worry about.
future, the past, and the present at the same time unless if you have 30% more brain power.
Yeah.
Bring it around
But
town.
you pretty much gotta worry about yourself before worrying about others. I know it's like a shitty thing to do, but it's true. You
It's
gotta worry.
it's as egotistical and narcissistic as it is, it's probably the best thing you could do.
It is the best thing. You need to look out for yourself because it's
You're the
you.
only
It's
person
your
that's going to be
life.
there for
Yeah.
you 100% of the time.
Like I don't disagree with like fucking doing charity. I don't disagree with any of that. I'm just saying like if like you can do that too, but you also need to focus on yourself.
Yeah, like you can be compassionate and
Yeah.
know your worth as well.
But you also got to set that just that one goal of what you want to do. Like,
And not let anybody get in the way. Like
yeah,
the
it's
same phrase is surround yourself with people that you want to be like.
yeah,
It's basically saying put yourself around people that are having goals and that aren't going to let people get in the way of that. Although it
yeah,
may hurt to lose them, at least you learn your lesson and you learn something from each person that you lose in your life. Loss
yeah,
sucks. Don't get me wrong. Loss fucking sucks every single time I lose somebody or I lose something. It sucks.
yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna, keep trying.
Yeah, it's if you're compassionate about something, you gotta fucking go for that shit. It's not just, oh, I tried halfway through, then I fucking went and ate a
I
breakfast
decided, yeah,
sandwich.
yeah, like I decided I didn't want to do it anymore. Of course, you
Yeah,
don't want to try for something that you don't really want. And sometimes when you are trying for something that you think you want, it doesn't end up being the thing that you need in your life and the thing that
yeah,
you are actually wanting to do.
yeah. It's also not just that. It's just fucking today's generation. I'm gonna roast myself for a second. We're fucking lazy.
Oh, for sure, dude. We are so used to everything being handed to us that we don't
Yeah.
strive and we don't learn like the generation before us. Like you can ask almost anybody from the 1950s to 60s and they'll know a lot about a lot. Like basic things that you would need help with, they would know. Like almost like majority of people know. Like just for example, obviously this is like super useful. They know how to weld. They know how to fix cars. They know how to repair ACs. They know how to do all this shit that like you're like I know other stuff about other things, but not useful. Like I know how to fucking hit a 180 no scope in Call of Duty, but I don't know how to do my taxes. Like basic stuff
Yeah.
that we should know. We focus on such
Yeah.
stupid shit, such lazy
Well, we
shit.
should know, but here's the thing. There is no prep class for fucking taxes
Yeah.
at
Well,
all.
business is actually Mr. Bridges will help you with that, but we're like one of the lucky few that have a business class.
He he don't need to help me with shit when my mom's legit going in for accounting.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't need his fucking little bullshit talk on. I recommend this, but in reality, my mom knows state, federal, and local fucking regulations on
Yeah.
taxes and all that. I don't need no fucking teacher to tell me what, and has pr been doing it for. She's been doing books on shit.
All right.
Oh,
On
do you
that
want to
note,
do it? Do you want to do an outro?
yeah. On that note, yeah. Good podcast. Great talks. Talked about
Oh
some deep
yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I'm
See you
gonna take this
later.
into short editing and see how
Yeah.
it comes out.
All right.
All right. You ready to be famous? Minecraft says we're gonna be famous. We're gonna make a viral video. It says number one after it, so I'm assuming we're gonna be number one on the boards, dude. All right. Well, thanks for joining my podcast, and great to have anybody here. It's a wonderful night. Stay yourself. Much love. Bye bye.